Hello guys, welcome to another video, and today I finally have the GeForce RTX 4070 Ti Super. Who made that name? I don't understand. Why? You could have named it something else which would be better than this. But anyway, so finally I have the Zotac amp HOLO 4070 Ti Super 16GB obviously, and this card replaces the existing 4070 Ti, the 12 gig version at $800. So for $800 you're getting a 16GB card now, which it should have been from the start of 40 series with the 4070 Ti initially, which I think. But nevertheless, let's quickly check out the specs of this GPU, and we will do some benchmarks. We'll play some games at 1440p for this video. The 4070 Ti Super comes with 8448 CUDA cores clocked at 2640 MHz. The biggest spec bump here is the memory, which is 16 GB of GDDR6X with a wider memory bus of 256-bit, unlike the 4070 Ti, which has 12 gigs of VRAM and 192-bit bus. It also has the 12-volt power connector, which I really hate, and a TDP of 285 watts. At the back of this model, we get 3 display ports and 1 HDMI port. We get 3 big fans to keep this card cool, and trust me, this GPU stays really cool. We also get a fancy RGB sag protector in the box, and that was really surprising to me. And finally, a bonus with this Zotac amp HOLO model is that you can actually see yourself in it. You can actually use it as a mirror, maybe when the GPU later dies. So here we are guys in the desktop. We have GPU Z right here. We have the 4070 Ti Super installed. We have the latest NVIDIA drivers 551.23 as well installed. We have resizable bar enabled. We have 16 GB of GDDR6. And over here we are pairing it with the Intel Core i7-13700KF CPU at 5.3 GHz. And it's pretty much in stock, no overclocks. And we have 64 GB of DDR5 6000 CL36 memory as well. And as you can see, we have the 4070. It's such a big name, even Task Manager, I need to make it bigger. And as you can see, 4070 Ti Super. Let's have a look at MSI Afterburner quickly. We have no overclocks applied to the GPU as well. We have the latest drivers, as I said, fan on auto. So let's jump into the first game, Cyberscam 2077. And check out the frame rates. So here we are guys inside Cyberpunk 2077, and we're running at 1440p, and I'm in borderless mode because otherwise my capture card cannot capture it for some reason at 1440p on full screen. So that's there, and we're gonna set it to ultra settings, no ray tracing, no upscaling, no frame generation. And I'm gonna turn all these nonsense off, motion blur as well off, and rest of the settings are pretty much on ultra preset. So let's have a look quickly at, and as you can see, we are getting 80 FPS, 70-80 FPS. By the way, this is the non-OC model of the Zotac amp HOLO GPU, the non-OC variant. You can expect a few more FPS, 1 or 2 maybe at most for the OC variants. And it's quite a good result, I would say, 80 FPS in this DLC area of Cyberpunk. This is a Dogtown, which is more demanding on the GPU than the actual base game map. So you can expect slightly higher FPS in the base game area. And one thing I really like about this Zotac GPU is that the temps on these don't really go higher than 64 degrees, even on maximum wattage, that is 285. It even crosses that at some point. But in many titles, it will just stick around 230 to 250s. And the fans are also very quiet on this Zotac. They don't, even on automatic settings, they don't really spin higher than 1400 max RPM. 1400 is not the maximum, I'm just saying on automatic. It doesn't cross that because the temps don't go that high in this GPU, which is really good. And as you can see, the 1% lows are also really great. And this is without any upscaling, so maybe by using some DLSS quality we can push that frame rate above 100. So let's quickly enable DLSS quality. There it is. And there it is, DLSS quality, and apply. So now we are with DLSS quality on Ultra's preset, no ray tracing, nothing else. And pretty much we can hit that 100 triple digit, which is awesome. Ooh. Come on, man. You can't see me walking straight at him and he won't apply the brakes. And as you can see, it's really great. Such a good experience. Even with DLSS turned on, you can't really tell on maxed out graphics at 1440p. But I was really expecting slightly higher FPS, slightly higher performance, close to the 4080. But yeah, whatever it is, you're getting, like, you're obviously not getting a downgrade for the same price. 16 gigabytes is the main reason I bought this GPU. And in the future, this GPU is gonna shine in many games because of the VRAM. So we are dropping to 90s in this area, but nevertheless, it's really good. And VRAM usage is over 9 gigabytes. Let's quickly jump back into the settings and turn off upscaling and enable ray tracing. On Ultra, lighting, no path tracing, only ray tracing, no DLSS on our Ultra preset. And there you go, we are below 50 now. So we are hitting 47, average of 48. And I think it will drop, and there we touch 50 for a brief moment. But it's pretty much on the low and mid 40s. And again, with the help of DLSS, you can easily achieve 60 FPS probably on this with ray tracing, I'm guessing. And by the way, in this video, I'm not gonna be testing frame generation. I'll leave that for separate game test. When I separately test individual games, I will put frame generation clips on those videos, not this one. This is gonna be purely ray tracing and path tracing maybe, and normal raster performance test at 1440p. So 47 FPS average, which is good, not bad, considering we are on native resolution. Let's quickly enable ray tracing, DLSS, not ray tracing. Ray tracing is already enabled. DLSS quality at Ultra preset. Come on, it should be 60 plus. Yep, it's way more than 60 plus. 77, 75, amazing. This is how you should be playing the game. And this is what this card was meant for actually. 1440p maxed graphic settings. And in some games you can really achieve good frame rates even without using DLSS, like Forza. But in this one you will need DLSS to get that 60 plus FPS with ray tracing, if you want to use that, which I think you probably would want to in this $800 class of GPU. And VRAM usage is hitting that 12 GB mark, close to that. And power is still at 240s. We'll do is turn on path tracing after this and check out that. A really smooth experience is gonna be. Alright, let's go back into the settings. I'll leave DLSS on and I'm gonna turn on path tracing. And this is where we should see maybe 40 FPS. Oh, it's above 50. I mean, it is gonna drop to 40 when I go to that area, the other side of this pyramid structure. Even with path tracing enabled, like 50 FPS is not bad. I'd say it's still very much playable. You can easily play this game with path tracing enabled and DLSS quality at 1440p with this GPU. And look at the temps, as I was saying, like, it's very cool, this card, even cooler than my Asus stuff variant. I mean, Asus ROG 3070 Ti, even though that's a different card with a different TDP, but I'm just saying the cooler on this GPU is really good. Well designed, I'd say. And that's the 40 FPS there, 48. And the power usage is 250 watts again, and probably at 4K it was hitting 280 watts. If you're not playing on 4K, I don't think it's gonna demand so much power. But yeah, I don't think you can hit 60 FPS without that, without frame generation and DLSS quality. So I'll leave that for another video. So let's hop into another game now. So here we are. Game number 2 is Resident Evil 4 Remake at 1440p. And again, borderless mode pretty much, because my capture card cannot capture at full screen when I am playing at 1440p. I don't know why. And we are maxed. We are at maxed settings. Everything high 8 GB. It doesn't go above that. And this is also maxed out. 16. Everything else is max. Does this go max? No, high. So yep, that's the max preset pretty much. Not preset, settings. And let's check out the FPS. Alright, we're getting 120, 12. It's all over the place pretty much. And it's raining also right now in this area, which is more intensive in this game. Oh, you freak. Stop grabbing me. Grab Ashley, not me. You need to be really careful of the cows in this area, actually. And the pigs as well. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, man. Stupid tentacle guy. And Ashley is another idiot.
You hurt?
And we are averaging at 116 without any stutters whatsoever. This game is really meant to stutter when you cross your VRAM limit, but we are using 12.4 gigabytes. No, the cow is gonna now charge us. Let's actually mine. Really need to be careful of the... Oh man, the cow is really after me. I'm gonna kill this cow. Human cow. Oh no, oh no. Please don't charge at me.
Not bad, right?
Oh sheesh. There we go. He's dead. Oh, one hit from these pigs and I'm gonna die. Okay, so 115 averaging, which is really nice. This is a very intensive area of the game.
I'm definitely gonna catch it.
Oh, oh, nasty that was. So that will be it for Resident Evil 4, guys. Let's go to another game now. And here we are in the game number 3 is obviously Red Dead Redemption 2, and we're running it at 1440p, of course. And we're running this on full screen mode because, by the way, I'm just recording this one using the NVIDIA's GeForce software and not on my capture card, because if I make this game borderless, for some reason it gives way less FPS. So I have to keep it on full screen, so there's that. And everything is on maxed settings, ultra or high, whatever it goes to. And we have DLSS off and TAA because medium, and not high because it makes the image very blurry if I set it to high. So I'll keep that at medium and press enter and apply that. So let's check out the frame rates quickly in Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, 98. So close to 100 there.
morning,
Morning,
sir.
partner. Monsieur.
Really looks amazing. You don't even need DLSS for this game.
Come on, girl.
Let's go, boy. Let's have a quick stroll of Saint Denis. Oh, we are hitting the 100 FPS, more than 100. Oh, I hate this fog. Whenever I do benchmark, there is this fog always.
Just what is the matter with you?
I mean, we are using not even using 8 gigabytes of VRAM. We're close to that. Now we are. You see why 8 gigabytes is not enough these days, even for older titles like RDR2. And we are averaging 107, which is really good for this GPU, considering we are at max settings. Obviously, we are not using the advanced graphics settings. That I will leave for a dedicated video of RDR2. So make sure you subscribe for that. Or for any other game you see, I'll make a dedicated video. Whichever game you see on this video, will have its dedicated video sooner or later. And we are crossing that 16 gigabytes of system RAM usage as well. Oh, almost hit the policeman there. And there was a slight stutter there suddenly. I don't know why. I think we can easily overclock this GPU and achieve slightly more FPS, like 4 or 5 FPS more in any game. And I might try that in future someday and make a dedicated video on that. And as I was saying, like, look at the fans RPM, even though it has 3 fans on this GPU, but I don't know, for some reason there is no way to add the third fan speed in MSI Afterburner. Regardless, every fan is spinning at the same RPM, so it doesn't matter.
Do you mind?
And GPU usage is kind of dropping there because I'm using the NVIDIA GeForce recorder, as I was saying, for this game. So that's the reason you are seeing like 2-3 FPS less in this. Just add it up and you will know the actual FPS. Alright then, this is it for Red Dead Redemption 2. So here is game number 4, Alan Wake 2, my game of the year of 2023, of course. So 1440p DLAA, obviously there's no other option than DLAA. And we are playing at high preset. I'm not changing other settings, I'm just setting it to high preset. And we have no ray tracing applied. Again, we'll do that on a dedicated video.
Close to cracking it.
Let's
We're
quickly
just
check
getting
the
started.
FPS
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
in this intense jungle area, the starting sequence of the game.
Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
74 average, 73,
Hey,
71.
Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson.
10 gigabytes of VRAM is being used.
Detective that I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled.
Really smooth
wanna slow you down.
thinking of retiring?
experience.
You
Oh,
know what happens
God.
to cops who say this is their last case.
While I was playing on my 3070 Ti this game, my full walkthrough was using that GPU. I was using DLSS quality at 1440p on optimized settings as well. I was getting like 60-70 FPS. And here I'm getting that or more actually using this GPU on high preset. And in this game, the
Not bad
power
place to get
usage
murdered.
is a little higher
Getting back to
than the
nature, as
previous
you're saying.
titles. But as I was
Damn.
saying, this GPU
Should've
doesn't
bought an
go
umbrella.
over 64 degrees Celsius.
The only thing around here that
Very
feels like
cool card.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
The frame time graph is really smooth as butter.
How much zero
I'm gonna go check something out.
73
Be right
average
back.
still.
Got it.
Very enjoyable. We can probably increase a few more settings manually. And probably achieve 60 FPS on higher graphics quality maybe. 69, we just hit it there, 69 FPS. And now it touched 65 degrees C. But yeah, no way it's gonna go to 70s. I don't think I'll ever see this GPU go to 70 in this power usage. And that's it for Alan Wake 2, guys. Let's jump into the 5th game now. So game number 5 is here with Fortnite. And we're running it at Epic settings, the Epic preset at TAA 1440p. I'm just gonna disable Nanite. Not gonna use that. So ambient occlusion and screen space. And no ray tracing, none of that. Only Epic preset at 1440p. Let's go check it out. As you can see, guys, we are now counting the FPS. And there's someone landing as well. Oh, we got more people right here. I should get a gun, quickly. Stealth camo, what is this? I have no idea. Oh, we are invisible. We were invisible for a second. No, I feel like I'm gonna die quickly. Oh crap. No! Snake killed us. Alright, we'll redo this quickly again. Here we are at it again, second try or second attempt to benchmark Fortnite. And I mean, we're getting quite good FPS. 142 up here. I hope I don't die again. I just want to benchmark even my name in this game. I have kept to benchmark. My Epic Games account is actually benchmarking only. Why a shotgun? I want an AR or something. Again, oh, more shotguns. Let's go outside. I'm scared to actually go outside with a shotgun. Nevertheless, let's go. And 100. I got this guy. I got this guy. Told you I got this guy. I knew it. There's somebody else right here. I should actually... He's probably above me. Yep. I think I should run from here. So we are averaging around 150 FPS, which is really good at Epic settings. At Epic settings. And 1% low is also really good. 80 is not bad. And once again, I'll have a dedicated video of Fortnite with more settings tested. So make sure you subscribe for that. And this is without any upscaling applied. With upscaling, I think we can get 200 FPS with DLSS easily. I'm trying to find a guy who would actually kill me. Anyway, let's switch to another game right now. Alright guys, game number 6 is Call of Duty Warzone 3, and we're gonna set it to Ultra preset. Oh my goodness, my game is stuttering, lagging. At 1440p Ultra set preset, I'm gonna turn off depth of field only and click apply. Why is the game stuttering so much? I don't know. Let's start counting the averages and lows. And we are getting 140 30s. My teammate is sniping from there. I mean, we're on ultra preset right now, and there's no, we can go up to extreme, but I was seeing that it was quite stuttery, the VRAM usage. Look at that in ultra only. It's 14 gigabytes of VRAM usage. It was going over 15 gigs and it was stuttering like crazy on extreme.
Upload finished. Contract complete.
This is no upscaling, this is native 1440p. I think the only game we had to use upscaling DLSS was Cyberpunk, right? Cyber scam. Because of ray tracing. Alright. This is going good so far. 144 FPS average. Literally the high refresh rate you should be getting on Ultra. Will I get anyone?
Enemy soldier
I want to kill
incoming.
someone. At least one guy. There's a wanted guy right here somewhere. There are more than one guy over there. Broke his shields. Apply the armor, you know. Oh, the claymore actually works. Ah,
Dropping into the AO.
the claymore just
Heads up.
worked.
Enemy squad marked you as a bounty target.
I didn't expect it to work actually. He's coming. He's here somewhere. I'm a bounty. Ooh.
Here we go.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm playing this after a long time actually.
Your squad mate secured valuable intel. Get them to an uplink station marked on your TAC map to export it.
Where are these bastards? There's one bastard. Ah, never mind. There are two guys there. That will be it for Warzone, guys. And let's switch to another game now. Here is game number 7, guys. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora 1440p. And we're not using any upscaler, even though it says NVIDIA DLSS, but it's turned off, as you can see. Go to graphics, and we're gonna play on Ultra preset. And gonna turn off only motion blur and DOF. Gonna turn those two off, and rest are on Ultra preset. And we're gonna use 9.8 of 15 gigabytes. 1 gigs is already reserved by the system.
Another tunnel boring machine. Chewing its way
And
into the
we're
hillside
getting
from
slightly below 50s there. Well, we are hitting 60. I mean, it's pretty much averaging. It's gonna average to 60. This is probably the best looking game of 2023, along with Alan Wake 2. But since this one being an open world game, I think this one would win over Alan Wake 2, just like Digital Foundry said. This one, they both are pretty equally good. That's the fact, like, this is open world. And Alan Wake 2 is a linear game. That's why this wins over that. But no way Alan Wake 2 is bad. They are equally good. And this game has... No. Oh. No. Oh. And this game has inbuilt ray tracing. So it is actually enabled always on ray tracing. So yeah, this is a ray tracing benchmark pretty much right now. And we are actually averaging above 60, 64. Let's go and fly and see. And the water in this game looks crap. They could have worked better on the water, to be honest. That's the only bad looking thing in the whole game is the water. Probably try the unobtainium settings preset as well, not here, but on another dedicated video.
Yeah.
And while flying in this area, we can easily get 100 FPS, as you can see. Especially when looking, most of the part is sky. We get 90, but when I look down, we drop to 60, 70. But regardless, very smooth experience on this GPU. And in this game, we are actually hitting that 280 watts of TDP, even though 285. We are very close to that. And 65 degrees C, VRAM is 14 gigabytes of VRAM being used, even though the game said 9.8 gigabytes. The settings did say in the menu, but that's just fake, just like it is in most of the games. Alright, very nice experience this is. A true 1440p GPU this is. This is how the 4070 Ti should have been day one. I mean, all the fuss was created by 4080 12GB, which they named Nvidia, and try to scam us. But regardless, they fixed their mistake, but it's still not a mistake. It's still a scam. They already scammed people with the 4070 Ti 12GB version. Anyway, 68 average. As I was flying, it increased a little bit. There's a little stutter there. Anyway, let's move on to the next game, shall we? Up next at 8 is Harry Potter, or Hogwarts Legacy, at 1440p TAA high. And we are at ultra settings with ray tracing set to ultra as well, without any upscaling. And we're at Hogsmeade right now. As you can see, we are hitting close to 60. But really, you shouldn't use ray tracing in this game. The ray tracing is very bad. It's a stutter fest, this game, when you turn on ray tracing. But so far it's looking okay, not that bad. We'll see once we get inside the jungle. We are bound to have 40 FPS there, or high 40s at least. Oh, look at the stutter, yeah. If you turn off ray tracing, those stutters won't be there. Averaging at 58. That's the way outside, right? Let's quickly fly. Okay, this is no fly zone. I'm guessing this is fly zone. Nope. I'm lost, actually. Oh no. Can't vault over that. I'm gonna go inside the dark forest. Where is Hogwarts? I can't see Hogwarts. Oh, there it is. I mean, so far it's okay. Not bad. Not having those insane stutters that I thought would be having. Even the GPU usage here is so bad. I mean, it's dropping to 92s even. This area is very CPU limited. This game only needs better optimization. Needs better CPU optimization. Okay, let's go to the dark forest quickly. And as you can see, it dropped to 49, I guess. 48. There is the beautiful Hogwarts castle. I really hate the fact that this game didn't get a single nomination in the Game Awards. It was probably due to all the political issues for sure. No doubt about that. And we are touching 50. Not dropping to the 40s. There was 49. 48, 47. Still okay. Not having stutters even inside the jungle.
There's such a fuss of come out and stop right.
That was an awesome counter. What's he doing? Why is he going round and round?
The beast is safer now.
And I'm not gonna be testing the raster performance on this video, or the video is gonna be very long. So only ray tracing performance for this game. Might just do a separate video of this game later on, and there I will include all the settings, more settings, even frame generation. But yeah, 55 FPS average. Oh, in Hogwarts Legacy. Let's move on to the next game. Here we are, guys. Game number 9 is Dead Space Remake, another fabulous remake at 1440p resolution. And we are at maxed out settings. Ultra TAAA high ray traced ambient occlusion is on. Set depth of field to high. Sadly, we can't turn it off. Anyway, let's have a look at the frame rates in DSR. And this is the game where the GPU power doesn't really go above 240s that much. Okay, where do we have to go? So 133 FPS, 108. Oh, that scared me. Very smooth experience. You can easily get high frame rates in this game. You can easily play it at 4K with DLSS at max settings. Close to 60 FPS. Because most of the game is in interiors only inside the ship. So, yeah, not a big problem.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
Let's take off. Zero G is my favorite part in this game.
Take you straight down to engineering.
Let's quickly fly. We are using 15 gigs of RAM. VRAM usage is 9 gigabytes. Not bad. Even though the game looks so heavily detailed, the VRAM usage is really low. Amazing work they have done. On die already. Do I recharge? I like how quiet it becomes in Zero G. Amazing sound design in this game they have. Open this.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Hello, mister. Another one. Extinguisher for you. Really love throwing these things at them.
Clearance
We are at a 111 average FPS. Oh. There's the slow-mo. Cut off your limbs, Isaac. Cut off their limbs. Anyone else? No. Why is that slow-mo effect still there? Bluish. Oh. With the block. Oh. You take that as well. Slow-mo. Oh, look at the blood coming out. Alright, that will be it for Dead Space Remake, guys. Let's switch to the next game now. And finally for this video, guys, here's Forza Horizon 5 at 1440p 4x MSA. No upscaling. And we're gonna go to the graphics. We have set everything to maxed settings, not extreme preset, by the way. Everything is been changed to maximum. And even ray tracing quality is maximum. Let's see. And we're at the festival site right now with my beautiful green Porsche GT3 RS. And we're getting that 144 FPS, 152 even. Very good performance. Forza Horizon 5 is a really good optimized title. 148 average. Let's make this a big jump. I think the longest jump I have made is 600 meters probably. I don't know. Yeah, 664. As you can see, we are getting quite good FPS there with maxed out graphics at 1440p with 4x MSA anti-aliasing as well. Keep that in mind. That's pretty heavy on the GPU. VRAM usage is close to 10 gigabytes. This is how you should not be driving a Porsche. Now we are at the town area, the city. This is where this is the most intensive area of the game. And we're getting 110, 108. Oh my god. That was the lowest I just saw in this game. Very intense this area is. Why is my car not turning though? And this is one of those games where you can easily play it at 4K on extreme preset, maybe even maxed out. I have to test that without using any DLSS, or maybe you need to if you use ray tracing. I'm not sure, but you will pretty much be over 60 FPS without even DLSS at 4K. Really amazing title in terms of optimization. So this will be it, guys, for this video. Thank you for watching, and make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. And overall conclusion for this GPU is that it's a very good 1440p GPU. This is how the 4070 Ti should have been, as I've been saying throughout the video. And if you want to purely do 1440p gaming at maximum settings without any of those DLSS or frame generation nonsense, except for Cyberpunk, in every other game you can pretty much do it without using those techniques or features. So yeah, that will be it, guys, for this 1440p benchmark video, and I'll see you guys next time on the 4K and 1080p, and maybe even I'll put some 1440p footages in between. Let's see, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.